Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is RJ. So today we are dropping it into mining blocks. So we're going to be checking out how our account is doing and how far we have progressed. So keep watching. Hey guys, RJ here and welcome to another video. And remember, if this is your first time visiting my channel and you want to learn more about how to earn cryptocurrency for free, about cloud mining sites, crypto investments and lots of other crypto related stuff, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to tag that notification bell so you're alerted to all my latest content as it comes online. Okay, so as you can see, we are here in my mining blocks account. And it was 11 days ago the last time we were actually in here, so let's quickly run through the numbers. So in our last video we were at level 21. You can now see we are currently at level 25, and our power bonus 11 days ago was 6.30% bonus. You can now see we are 7.50%. So that is actually quite a nice jump, because that is over 1% gained in that period. And obviously, you know, it's a nice progression from, you know, we've moved up 4 levels, and we've got, like I say, you know, I mean, we're getting close to 10% on, you know, as a bonus on our initial hashing power. So that is really good. And 11 days ago our hashing power was at 0.7848 gigahashes, and you can see we have had a huge jump in power as we are now at 3.9718 gigahashes. So basically 4 gigahashes we are at, which is a big jump in 11 days. And basically that has been a combination of things. So you can also see we have a good amount of block in here as well. So obviously I have some referrals, so therefore depending on what my referrals are mining, I do get a commission from those into my account. So some of that block and obviously the other coins you can see are from my referrals, which obviously I send a massive thank you to anyone that has used my referral link, because it really does help me and then really helps my channel in turn. So again, massive thank you for that. But also with the introduction of the games, I have been playing like absolutely crazy, as many games as I can to collect those R tokens. And with that, obviously, that you get the experience, which helps boost your levels, and also you're getting huge amounts of materials like chips, containers, and you know, things like that. And that is what, and then basically with that, I've been selling that on the marketplace. And I have to say, I have actually been very, very lucky and been given or rewarded, not given, but rewarded through the various different things like the faucet and obviously what you're getting through the R tokens. I've actually been able to gain a couple of those big containers. Now they are worth large amounts of money on the marketplace, and that is basically one of the things that has really pushed up the amount of block I have. So obviously that has been a big help. But the thing is, and I'm sure many of you have found with the marketplace, because obviously the event is on, everybody is trying to get those Christmas miners, which you need 1.5 block to craft. The marketplace has gone crazy and prices are fluctuating all over the place. And to be honest with you, the way I've been doing it is, you know, when I'm on the site here, is sort of almost every 20 minutes, you know, I'll say put a load of T1 chips on there, or some containers, or some graphic cards and stuff like that. I'll put a load of stuff on there, and then about every 15 minutes or so I will check the market. I will check what are now the lowest prices, or what, you know, what is the price at of any of the things I'm selling. And I am constantly changing prices to be at the top or near to the top to sell those items. You know, for any of you out there that are trying to sell stuff, you've really got to be checking it regularly. Otherwise, you are just going to be moving down that list and you're not going to sell anything. You need to be checking regularly, because the prices on these on the marketplace is changing so rapidly, with everybody undercutting each other. If you don't keep an eye on it, you just, like I say, you're just moving further and further down that list and you're not going to sell anything. So like I say, that is big tip. Make sure you keep an eye on the market and what is happening with those prices. And obviously try and do that faucet every 15 minutes. And also as well, make sure you're doing your PTC ads, your short links, any of the other offer wall stuff that you do. Make sure you are doing that every single day and getting the most from them as often as possible. Let's have a look. Right, so we got a load of poor containers, some T2 power supplies. As you guys know, one of the biggest issues I've had with this event is event tokens. And I know I see in the chat all the time people saying, how has some people got hundreds of tokens and other people got no tokens? Now, obviously, I don't know what the actual reason is. I would personally say that somewhere along the lines, the balance hasn't been quite sorted properly. And therefore, you know, I mean, some people say, well, it's just luck. You know, other people will say very similar things. Oh, it's luck. It's, you know, when, you know, how often you play it, or, you know, what browser you're using or whatever. But, you know, obviously it's great that Mining Blocks are doing this event and giving us the opportunity to gain tokens to craft miners that are really, really good, give good power. But like I say, the weird thing is how the fact that some people have literally gained hundreds. Some people, you know, are working on their third Christmas miner, and other people have not even got the 30 tokens yet required. So I do think there is a balance issue somewhere in their system, that for some weird reason it seems to be dishing out more for some people and not enough for others. So you know, for me, it's just, that's not how it should be. Obviously, I'm not saying it should all be exactly, everyone has the exact amount of tokens. Of course not. That's not how it works. But the fact that it's so sort of tilted, it seems to be so weighted sort of one way. And like I say, you've got some people just getting so many, it's ridiculous that they've already got, say, 3 Christmas miners and they're still able to sell tokens on the marketplace, and then other people haven't even got 1 miner yet. I just think there's definitely something not quite right in the system there. But I have actually managed to get myself my first Christmas miner, and the weird thing is once I got it, I then seem to be getting more event tokens in the from the faucet. Now, I'm not saying there is any sort of a trigger mechanism or anything there that when you get a Christmas miner, you're then rewarded more for having one or anything like that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that is how it seems to have gone for me. That, like I say, that I got my first miner, and then I started to gain more, seem to be getting more event tokens from the faucet. I mean, at one point, I was lucky to be getting 1 event token a day. And then in the last few days, I've been getting like 3 or 4 and sometimes 5 in a day. So, I mean, still not as many as some people. I've heard some people are getting 10 or more in one day. So, like I say, there's definitely a slight unbalance in that system. And for those of you that don't know a whole lot about mining blocks, but think it looks like a fun and interesting way to earn yourself some free crypto, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link in the description to an earlier video, which is almost like a tutorial. So watch that first, and you can have a better idea and a better understanding of how the program works and what you need to be doing to get yourself earning some of them free coins. But if you go right the way to the end of this video, that link will be there also, so you can just click straight on it and get watching. If we dive into my inventory, because obviously you can also see the other miners that I have purchased and gained. I've also bought myself some more spaces. You can see here I have basically 15 spaces. I've used 14 of them, and then I've got 110 watts, which I've used 72 out of that 110. We've got here my starter miner, which I have upgraded twice. If we scroll down, we've got the bone miner, which is what I gained through the Halloween event, which I was able to get my 10 event tokens. I got nowhere near the 30 tokens required to get the Frankenstein miner. Again, I was one of those people that just never seemed to be gaining a lot of tokens through the faucet, but I managed to get a bone miner, which I'm quite pleased with. And then I've also, obviously, as you can see here, I got a small G1 overclock edition, which I think I featured in the last video that I did. But also, this month, I've picked up a mid-miner G1 overclocked edition, which is, I think, in the last video, I said that was a miner that I really wanted to get. But then, like I say, because of the things I talked about earlier on, I've started to really build a large amount of block. So we've also purchased, or crafted, not purchased, crafted a mid-miner G2 with, I've not put any upgrades on that. And here we have got my Christmas miner, which I did upgrade. I upgraded once. I was really curious to see how much difference there was between a standard Christmas miner and an upgrade. Now, firstly, as soon as you upgrade the Christmas miner, you go from requiring 1 space to requiring 2. You go from only needing 1 watt to requiring 2. So be aware of that. As soon as you start upgrading, you instantly are using more power and using more spaces in your warehouse. And here you can see with the upgrade, it's showing us 1.22 gigahashes. Now, when you first get it, it's giving you 1.17. So really, I wouldn't bother upgrading this. And I would say to upgrade these miners above it, like these other miners, because you're probably going to get more from those for per upgrade. Also, you'll probably find that the requirement of spaces and the requirement of wattage or power isn't increased for maybe a few upgrades, whereas obviously with the Christmas miner, it's instantly increased. As soon as you do 1 upgrade, like I say, you need more space and you need more power. And you'll probably find that every upgrade, obviously I've only done 1, so I could be wrong, but you might find that every upgrade, the power, more power is required. I'm not saying you're going to need an extra space every time you upgrade, but possibly you might need extra power. So, like I say, you just bear that in mind. Once all is said and done, obviously we've still got a good amount of time left in this holiday period in December. So I'm trying to go for a second Christmas miner. If we drop into, we're already in the inventory, aren't we? Of course we are. If we dive in here, go into material, and you'll see here, I have currently 8 tokens. So I only got my Christmas miner, I think it was yesterday, possibly the day before. I think it was yesterday. And I've already got 8 more tokens. And that's what I say, is as soon as I seem to get that Christmas miner, that the amount of tokens I was earning from the free faucet seemed to just go up. Now, like I say, I'm not saying they are connected. I'm just saying that's how it's gone for myself. So obviously that has pushed up, by getting those couple of miners, that has bumped up the amount I'm earning quite considerably, which is from 11 days ago, which is obviously also something else that has added to the amount of block that is in my account. So like I say, obviously I'm not trying to say that I've earned that all totally on my own. As always, guys, I try to be as honest and as transparent as possible. And that's why I'm telling you, some of this has come from referrals. But a lot of it has also come from playing the games, doing the faucet, selling as much as I possibly can on the marketplace. And, it's all accumulated. It's all come together. And, the reason why I'm sort of hanging on to what I've got at the moment is because there is still plenty of time left in December for myself and for you guys that might be struggling to get event tokens. Do not give up. You will get there. I'm absolutely positive pretty much everyone should get at least one Christmas miner. Obviously, for some people, building that 1.5 block is going to be a little difficult, but my man Jody Grady, I know he does not have a big account at all, but he is doing exactly what I've been doing, selling as much stuff on the marketplace as he can. He's been using Hideout TV, he's been using Loot TV. So for those of you that don't have a lot of time to spend in this program, doing things like surveys and all those kind of things that are quite time consuming, go and use Hideout TV. Go and use Loot TV. All you got to do is leave your laptop running, playing videos. And then once you've done that, you can exchange that into block, or basically you'll claim the points you've earned. That will get exchanged into block, and that will appear in your account. Now, if you're not sure how to do that, so basically quickly, Hideout TV is here in AdSense Media, and basically you would click on videos, and here you can obviously watch various different videos, and that will earn you X amount of block. Now you've also got to realize that if this is some of these, hang on, is that videos? Yeah, that is videos. So I was just checking I was on the right tab. What you've got to realize is it's not a one-for-one exchange, like it says here, exactly like it says here. So one block in the offer wall will equal 0.33 blocks in our platform. So if they're saying to you by like on Hideout TV or in Loot TV, they're saying, right, you're going to earn, say, 300. It might say 300 block or something like that. That is not 300 whole blocks. You've got to work it out using this sort of equation. So if you want to figure it out, or you can just do what I do and basically claim my points, come into my dashboard, and then go, right, okay, that's the amount of block I've got from that. And also as well, obviously, if you go back into your dashboard and then you scroll down, you will be able to see your various claims like your Hideout TV and your Loot TV in here. Now, obviously that what I've just showed you there was for Hideout TV. A lot of people don't realize that Loot TV is actually available on this platform as well. And if you want to use Loot TV, which is what I use, it is found in Revlum. Now, what you do here is you go into missions, and you can either click on video, I think it is, or you can click on ads, and at the top of each one is a link for, here you go, click on ads, and oh okay, it's not showing it, but anyway, this is where you'll find Loot TV. It's normally it's right at the top of one of these. You'll find Loot TV, but it's not there currently. I can't see it. No, it's not there currently, but that's where you find it. So if you're interested in using Loot TV and Hideout TV, you can. I will also, entirely up to you, but I will put my link to Hideout TV if you want to use that referral link, which again obviously helps me out massively and helps and supports my channel as well. But it is totally up to you. But if you do, thank you very much. Okay, so like I say, that's sort of where we are with mining blocks. A lot of people have already started to make withdrawals. They're posting in places saying, yes, I've made a withdrawal, thank you very much, blah, blah, blah. So we do know it's paying. I've currently not made any withdrawals yet, but obviously next year, I will start making withdrawals, and then obviously from that, I will then also do payment proofs and all that kind of stuff, so you can see it working as well through my videos. So I'm going to leave that there. I hope you found it helpful and informative. Okay, so this is actually going to be my final video for 2022. I've decided I'm going to spend 2 weeks with my family over the Christmas period and basically not create any more content until 2023. I will be available to answer questions though. Obviously any questions that you post on my channel, I will answer them, and obviously I will pop into the Discord as well to answer any questions also over this 2 week period. But I just want to say a huge thank you to all my viewers and subscribers for an absolutely fantastic year, and I hope for you guys an even better year next year. And for those that celebrate it, I just want to say I hope you have a wonderful Christmas and time with your family. And for the rest of you, I will see you in 2023. And obviously, as always, if you can smash that like button, it really does support my channel, which then helps me make more content to help you. So take care, have a wonderful festive season, and I'll see you in 2023. Bye.